Hello?
Hello?
Hello, we're good. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you so much for submitting your game.
No problem. Thank you for reviewing it.
All right. I'll take a look. Is there anything I should know about the game before I launch it right now?
Not really, just enjoy it.
I will go ahead and mute the stream audio, and I'm assuming this has a background music track. Ooh, when is this?
It's made in Unreal.
Oh, okay. I've never seen Unreal's web player before. All right. I'll go ahead.
We felt that being able to play it in the browser is more convenient than having to download it. So
Yes, I completely agree. Having my game available in browser and also as a download, I find like 99% of people are playing it in browser versus downloading it. So I completely agree. All right. So we'll go ahead and start with the questions then, which is how did you decide on what you're going to make for the jam?
we were with a team of 4. We decided the theme by communicating with each other. We had a little jam board on online. We didn't see each other. We're old friends from university,
Nice.
and we just posted things we connected to the theme, and decided the type of game we wanted to play related to the theme. And yeah, just yeah, we liked the. I'm sorry, I've been awake for so long.
It's all right.
But yeah, we just we had some ideas, and some were good. But if it took too long to figure out how it connected to the theme, we just skipped them, and we took the Friday night to get to a theme, and then on Saturday morning we already had a theme, so we started building the game, and then we had a working game, and then used all of Sunday to just polish it.
Mhm. Nice. I love
And
this very like it's is this inspired by Star Fox, the original games?
it is more inspired of. I'm not sure if you're familiar with audio.
Audio
The games
Surfer?
you use, Audio Racer or something like that,
Okay.
or Audio Surf. Retro racer games where you put in a track and then race to it,
Yeah, I'm
or
definitely familiar with it.
F-Zero,
Oh yeah.
stuff like that. And we had some ideas about joining together, so we thought of things like DNA or snakes or whatever. But we felt like there should be something that joins, but also disconnects, and they're two different. There are different. There's a joining mechanic and a separation mechanic, and those all have a play in the game.
Yeah, I really appreciate the you've got a very slick mechanic for like combining together and then splitting apart, and yeah, it's very intuitive. I really like the feel of it so far. Oh, I should make sure that I repost the link here. Not. There we go. All right, I'm gonna save. There we go. I was definitely going to post it either at the beginning or at the end, but I should do it both times. Okay, sorry, I kind of cut you off when you were talking about how you decided on the theme.
We decided on the theme. Yeah, it was just we just had some jam boards up, and we if we got stuck on an idea for more than like 10 minutes, we would skip it and then just think of something else, because we felt like this theme is really like a trap. There are so many obvious themes that you could go for. Yeah, so we felt we should do something that is not so obvious for this this theme, and we felt the racer-like game was perfect for that.
Mhm.
So we and yeah, so I don't know. It's a hard question how we decided.
Okay, I mean, in my case, I just spent like the better
The
part
thing
of.
is, I'm
Well,
not really used to this these interviews, but it's also the case that we are four friends that met in university, and only one of us has experience in making games. The other ones are trained in architecture. So
interesting.
and we went into this that the one friend that had experience in the game jam last year
Mhm.
was like, I did it last year, and it was really fun to do. It has a deadline, so yeah, you just have to make something in 48 hours. We all love to play games, but we don't have experience in making them. So we really went into it like, okay, we'll see if we can come up with something. If we don't, that's also fine. So it was like there was no pressure for us to really. There was no pressure for us to produce something, and I think that helped us to be really free in our thinking, and also like, okay, we'll see what we get up to. If it doesn't work, it's also fine. So
Yeah, I think that's a very like nice, chill way of approaching it. I'm noticing a small thing in the UI here. As my characters go further into the distance, they are moving further away from the end point of the level. But because it's bounded, it looks like they're actually going backwards, even though they're going further into the
really,
direction. I'm guessing that's what's happening here. Is that the character's position in space is being tracked against the end position of the game as a fixed distance, and you're interpreting that as a 0 to 1 percentage value, which is you'd never expect it to be negative. But when the character goes beyond the finish line, I'm expecting that it starts to go far away again. So this value is going to go like steadily down towards 0, and I'm actually curious if it'll like, go below 0.
yeah, I'm not sure. For me, it looks like they're going on into the distance, but
They are. They in reality they are. It's just that the marker on the right hand side of the screen here is counting down.
oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
So
The thing
anyway,
is that the person, it was like we had a team of four, so most of us don't have experience in Unreal.
yeah, exactly.
The person that did all the coding for the game mechanics is not here, and he was really really a bit scared to do this interview. So I took up the job of doing this, and I would like to explain how we did this or how he did this, but I really can't. I was
No,
really
that's
happy he
okay.
was on my team, but
Absolutely.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think I guessed correctly, but yes, now it's dipping into the negative 20, negative 22. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry I didn't want to focus all that time on a small bug. I just thought it was funny that I happened to
no, I
catch it,
think
and I think I
I
have the idea in mind as to why it's happening.
you're really the only one that mentioned that, so I will definitely write that down and ask him about it because it hasn't been mentioned before. So
Well, I only asked about it because I'm a game developer myself, and I try to keep an eye out for these things when I'm working on my own games. So it's all part of the playtesting experience. Anyway, it doesn't
yeah,
impact the game at all. Like it's an incredibly polished experience. I love the visual sort of '90s neon aesthetic.
yeah, yeah. We really went for that as well. I mean, that a lot of time went into making sure that we got the 3D. I mean, all of us have experience in 3D modeling, but not so much in making textures for the game, or yeah, using the wireframe as a as a as a as a line to also texture it with emissive material. So a lot
Yeah,
of
but
time went into that.
I
But
love
I
that
think
you're.
our
Oh, sorry. Go
yeah
ahead.
no no I
Oh,
mean I think our we don't have really have a split uh, split artists or separate specialities. All of us are more or less generalists in our abilities, so we could really bounce off each other if something didn't work right. Someone else could look at it or have a thought about it, and we could make it work. So that really helped us as well.
Yeah, all I was going to say from before is that I love that you were able to translate your experience of working in architecture to creating models for the game.
Yeah, we did use maybe some unusual. For example, we use some software that might not be specifically for games, and also not the most optimized. But yeah, that worked fastest for us. We're used to working with some software. So, but yeah.
I'm curious. What did you use?
Rhino. No, not SketchUp. No, thank you. I see one of the comments. No. Yeah. Google SketchUp. No.
No, I mean that's hilarious. But I've actually used Google SketchUp myself. Let's see, which project is it? Oh, I think I probably hit it as well. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I have used Google SketchUp to make graphics for a game before. I'm not saying it's good. There's a reason it's hidden.
Nah. I mean, the only thing that, I mean, it was good working in a team, and especially it was fun seeing how we could optimize making some of the assets, because before or really early on in the project, I made, for example, a building that could be procedurally generated with some set pieces, but in the end, it was faster to use just a texture to make, for example, the windows with some lines, so it would look like some levels instead of making the entire building. So there were really some lessons to be learned here, to just reuse some assets or be smart with materials. That saved us a lot of time to make an environment that looked really unique and time-consuming, while in the end it was, it wasn't the case, but it looks good enough for at least for the game jam. So
yeah,
for
I guess
for most of us it was a learning experience, and it was really fun to do. So
absolutely, because I guess in architecture you're never worried about like faking model. You're going to be adding that in. But as a game developer, I'm very familiar with the practice of using texture to imply detail that isn't actually there, because you're trying to keep it as low poly count as possible.
Yeah. There's definitely a difference in that sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think you adapted very well, and you did a great job on the game. And I don't want to keep you awake too much longer, so we'll just get to the last couple questions here.
4:30 here. So.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! You're not kidding. You've been awake for so long.
Yes, right. I've been trying to promote this game for a very long time, because I'm very proud what my team did in the short time, and so yeah.
Absolutely, as you should be.
Yeah.
This is incredibly polished, and knowing the story behind it makes it even all the more impressive.
Thank you so much.
So, in that being said, I'll just quickly ask then: do you have any plans for the game going forward?
Yeah. So. I know some of the team members have talked about something like this before, that they would like to do something like this, and seeing all the positive reactions on our page right now since the jam, we really feel like maybe we should release a full version with more levels, because that was something we wanted to do for the jam, but we didn't have the time to do it. So yeah, it is something we want to do.
All right, sounds good. And do you have any shout outs or any other projects you'd like to promote?
I mean, no, I don't have one that really stands out. There are a lot of good entries, and I think you already tackled most of them, I think, but so not really at this point.
No problem.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to review, and sorry for my bad interview.
Don't worry about it. I mean, you've been up for so long and you gave some really cool answers. Again, this is why I love to do these interviews, because without talking through this, how on earth would people know that a group of primarily architects came together and made a neon F-Zero like music rhythm game? It's awesome. I love that.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, I won't keep you awake any longer. Thank you so much for submitting the game. Rest well, and I would love to see a post-jam version of this or any future projects that you want to send my way.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.